Today, we're going to be taking a look at a character that's a little out of this world for Transformers. I know that they're all from technically out of this world, but this guy, he's different. This is Cosmos from Legacy United, or Legacy Velocitron, aka the Living Nightmare. Just to get some backstory on Cosmos here, this was the re-release, which they did at the end of Legacy United in the final wave, where they just said, you know what, let's re-release all the figures that everyone had problems getting, which, honestly, I was fine with. Some people didn't like that. I love that. I never got Cosmos, and I'm sure a lot of other people didn't as well, because guess what? He was a Walmart exclusive, and out of the Velocitron line, he was one of 2 new molds. The other one being Override, who we took a look at not that long ago. I never got him. I never seen him. I never even had a chance of even coming across Cosmos, and if I did, I would have bought him. But when the Legacy was announced, the Legacy United version, pre-ordered them on Amazon, they never shipped them. I waited like a week, and then I looked, and the pre-order was just gone. The order didn't exist. Similar to what happened to what my SH Figuarts UI Goku. Same thing happened. Just canceled it. No explanation, no like email, no nothing. Just gone. Never happened. I actually had the screenshot of it. I never fought it or anything, but it is kind of a dumb thing they've been doing with that. But that's enough on Cosmos himself, I guess. So let's just talk about the toy. He is Cosmos. He's a little round guy. He is just a little round man, and I like him a lot. He has a bit of back kibble. His arms are pretty roundish, but they have that nice yellow paint, which is very much different from the plastic, as per usual. The torso is a gigantic, like, circular thing. It's a cylinder. Very nice detailing with the blue and silver. His legs are actually fairly standard till you get down to the feet, which are just these little rounded off thingies. That's nice as far as accessories go. He comes with a gun, but he also comes with a flag, because he was the guy that waved the flag during the Speedy 500, I guess. So what you essentially do is take the flag, put it in the gun, and there's your finish line. Ta-da! I'm sure people have made customizations of other flags out there. You can also wave the white flag if you'd like. Surrender and all that. It's a nice part. I just throw it, honestly, somewhere else. I just give him his little blaster. As nice as the flag is, there's not really anywhere to put it other than on the gun. And it just kind of looks a little weird if he's in the gun form with it. Which the gun, it's pretty basic. I don't have anything with the gun. It's there. But as far as everything else goes, head sculpt looks great. It's just a little tiny rounded thing. He just looks like a little weird guy, man. He's just a weirdo. He's just a little weird guy. Because everyone else is so blocky, but he's circular, so he has to have all these angles to him. But he also looks blocky at the same time, and it's just really strange to look at. But essentially, yeah, that's him, other than, of course, articulation, which is pretty good. I just noticed the camera flopped a tad, but we're good. It had to be leaning down. He's really short. But we have a ball joint at the head, forward and back of the arms, outward, elbow swivel, which reveals the most hollow arms possible. They could have filled that in some. They really could have. They didn't need to be that hollow. It's the only, like, hollow bit on the entire figure. Does have a waist swivel, forward and back of the leg. Outward, he does have side skirts. Knee joint, swivels. Again, not very hollow anywhere else. A little bit down here, but that's meh. Not really a good ankle tilt, unfortunately. It only goes about that far. And he doesn't have a tilt forward and back, which is unfortunate, because the heel stops that. Which is a tad bit, like I said, unfortunate. It's just how he transforms. I don't even know why I'm putting that back, because we're about to transform him anyway. But that is his articulation, and that is Cosmos in robot form. So let's just get to that transformation. You will not need the gun. It's just a thing you got to put off to the side, really. Start off, do the thing I just folded back into place. Take the heels, fold them forward. And they have the little guns to them. Fold down the feet, like so. And then clip them together. Bada bing, bada boom. Up to the arms, fold in his fists, real easy. And then come to the head, and this is something you want to do pretty well at the beginning. Flip it in, just like that. And then the little red dot there is faux, of course. Take his arms, unpeg them from the torso, fold that back section back, rotate it around, take the paneling there, take this other panel here, push in on that, and then fold that back like so. And then once that's folded back, you'll know you have it in the right spot once it kind of lines up. It doesn't fully, but you then have to take the little side skirts and they just fold over the legs. They peg in. You then take his arms, rotate them up and around like so. And then they just tab into the side skirts. And there you have Cosmos' UFO form. As I said, a little out of this world. One of the very few characters in G1 who didn't have an Earth form. At least in the first 2 seasons of G1. He turned into a UFO. Where he got a UFO, I don't know. Now, initially, this is because I believe he's a was it a Micro Master machine? What was it? I forget. He was basically part of the Japanese toy line of the toys coming to life. So technically, he's supposed to be a toy UFO that turns into a robot. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. So he just ended up having probably the weirdest all form of them all. And it's not bad. It's very round. I do like that they did manage to accomplish the roundness. You got some thrusters, some various paint differences with a little bit of silver, darker green. The only thing that I really kind of meh about is the fact that the chest's just there. Yeah, they couldn't do anything about it. Usually it sinks down a little, but there's no room. Or this would all be hanging out the bottom. That's the thing. So there's not much they could do. It doesn't look horrible by any means, but I do think the Legends one from a couple of years ago is a lot better, personally. But, I mean, it still doesn't look that bad. I do like it. It's a nice little spaceship. It's a UFO. You can't really hate it. I mean, what are you supposed to say? It looks like a UFO. We don't know what UFOs look like, so... Take it or leave it. And that is essentially his all form. Nothing more to do. There's some guns here that are blast effect compatible, so that's cool. And he does have some ports on the side and back here. That's him. Let's get to the final thoughts on Cosmos. And as far as they go, I think he's alright. Was he worth all of the hype? Hell no. He was never worth all the hype. All the reviews at the time of the Legacy Velocitron figure being out said he is not worth the prices people are paying. Again, he got scalped to death on top of the fact that he was a single box. Like, in the pack, like the box they would send Walmart with the figures, there was one Cosmos in each box. Yes, the new mold. One of 2 new molds. There was one of him in every box. Yeah. Like I said, safe to say, I never seen him. Ever. Never had a chance. And again, he was a scalper's delight, because as soon as you got one, well, you could charge almost double for him. Someone was going to pay up to this point. Again, he's still kind of available. I got him off Amazon. Again, they actually shipped him that time, though. But, I mean, he's still good. I don't hate anything about him. He's Cosmos, you know? But you're not going to be like, oh, this is the greatest toy ever. He's kind of just a guy. He is a 3 out of 5, if I'm being honest. There's just nothing, like, there's nothing overly good about him. Nothing overly bad. He's just kind of there in the middle. Like, he's just fine. Again, the arms are way too hollow, if I'm being honest. That's really his only issue. Like, other than that, I mean, he could be a 4, but I just don't feel like he's a 4 out of 5 worthy guy. Very middle of the road. Very much there. He's good. You're not going to hate having him, obviously. But he's just kind of there. And I mean, if you did pay a crazy amount for him, I feel bad. Because again, this is the retail he's a retail price. I'm not going to say readily available. You could only really find him online because it's the last wave. Last waves never show up at stores usually. I never seen them because when this wave came out, all of the other ones that were at my local Walmart went on for $3. So good luck with that one. They weren't stocking them. But yeah, this is pretty alright. No issues. Again, I'm kind of glad I waited. out and didn't cave and buy an expensive Cosmos, because he was like upward of $100, which is crazy for a deluxe. But that's him. He's all right. If you see him, get him. If you want him, get him. You know, I said, pretty available. And that's really all I have to say about Cosmos. This has been my review of Legacy United Velocitron Speedia 500 Cosmos. Yes, the Velocitron I didn't have to put, but why not? This has been Eldad Elite signing out.